What is up, you guys? I'm here with one of my bestest friends, Noelle Arevalo. You have something in your teeth.
Oh, I do. Is it gone now? It was chocolate. Sorry.
She's here visiting me. If you guys don't follow her already, she has a really awesome YouTube channel, kind of like mine. She's also a powerlifter, also a former bikini competitor, and she has a lot of great information on her channel. So if you have not seen her, go check her channel out. I'll put it on the screen right here and also below in the box down there. So go check it out.
Come on over, say hello.
Okay. Today we're going to be doing a video on our top 5 tips on how you could be more productive.
Yes.
So we have been brainstorming all day and night and all of our lives for this.
All morning.
So we're just going to jump right in. My first tip for you guys, number 1, is write your goals down. Because so many times we're like, we have all these great ideas and we don't know exactly what it is we're trying to achieve. So like, how are you going to be productive if you don't even know what you're trying to be productive on? Is my point. So literally take a piece of paper and write down every single goal that you have, long-term, short-term, you know, just the daily goals, the lifelong goals. Write it all down on paper so you can see exactly what it is that you're trying to achieve. Number 2.
Amen. Oh wait. Okay, I'm gonna go.
Right?
Or was it you gonna? Hold on, guys. What does that mean? Yeah, cause that, and then I'm gonna jump into like breaking it down into days.
Not me.
You'll be a speaker.
No, Sadie. Number 2. Number 2 is, once you have all of your goals written down on a piece of paper, I want you to take a big calendar or like write down all the months and write down when, like deadlines, and write yourself a timeline for all of those goals. So like maybe you're trying to compete by the end of the year, you know, write that down on December, you know, 30th, I want to do a competition. Or maybe you're going to graduate in January. Like write down everything on a calendar so you can see the year and see when you want to get exactly like all the things done that you want to do. And that brings me to my next point.
Yes, bringing it to point 3. So this is sort of a way of breaking it down day by day, actually, and this is something that I feel a lot of people could relate on, because some days I still struggle with this too, because I'm human and I'm not perfect. So how to be more productive in your day using like each hour, each minute productively would be to actually literally write out time zones for yourself, starting from when you get up in the morning. So like, for example, for me, I always try to schedule like me time. I feel like Katie does a good job of doing that as well, which you guys should too, because it keeps you balanced in life. But back to the point, like I'll wake up in the morning at like 7 or 8 depending, and then, you know, let's just say I wake up at 7. So I'll say from 7:30 to 8, it's gonna be me time. I'll do some journaling, I'll do some reading, make sure I do that, and then throughout the rest of the day, just so I don't get caught up going on Instagram or checking like other like things that I'm just, you know, like there's so much you could do when you wake up in the morning. So then the next thing will be like, and also time zoning things in priority. So I'll be like, okay, I'll check my emails then, or I'll check my client emails from like 8 to 9, and then I'll check, you know, my other emails from 9 to 10, like really being productive with time zones and making sure that you're giving yourself enough time to do each task and finishing out the rest of your day like that. And then another point, when me and Katie were talking about this before we actually started filming, was for me, if I know I have a long day ahead, one, I'll do the time zones, like, and that helps me be very efficient throughout my day and get most of the stuff done. But if it's something like lifting or doing cardio, if I know I have a super long day ahead of me and I'm not gonna get to the gym until super late, I know more than likely I'm gonna be tired because it's gonna be late and I'm not gonna wanna do my cardio. So days like that, also, I will schedule in, you know, a time, like say, after I get done with all my emails, 10 to 11, or 10 to 10:30, I'll go for a run and get in my cardio, or something like that. So just throughout each day, making sure that you are giving yourself time zones, because it's very easy, as we all know, to get distracted, especially if you have dogs, if you have kids, and everything like that. So making sure that you're giving yourself enough time for each task that you need to do, but putting yourself like on a timer, I guess you could say.
And sticking to it. Like being detailed and being like, okay, this 30 minutes I'm gonna do this task, and then when that 30 minutes is up, like just put it away and go to the next thing. Don't like continue it until you're all the way done. Right, because I know that if I'm like, oh, I'm gonna answer my YouTube comments
because you want to just finish it.
Right. And then I end up not finishing it.
Yeah. Or doing your next task because you get so caught up in that one easily.
My battery's almost dead.
You're almost running out of space and your battery's almost dead.
Can we use your...
Yeah, we can use my camera.
Okay, we'll be right back.
We'll be right back. Check in with me later.
All right, we are back using... Oh my gosh, you're almost out now. Do you see that? 0
No, that's your, you put in your card, remember? That's your card.
So I don't have enough room?
Yeah.
So I do have enough battery, just not enough.
Another thing of being productive when you are a YouTuber is deleting all of your old content, because I'm so bad about that too.
So we could have used my
I'm done.
Be right back. Be right back.
Be right back. We are back, and we are back for good. Okay.
Yes.
We're back.
I promise we're productive.
We'll be more productive and empty our cards out and charge the cameras for you guys. Sorry.
Okay. Where were we? Point number 4.
Instagram. 4 for you.
Point number 4. This one I think is honestly probably the most important and the one that will make you the biggest difference in your life and how productive you are, because this is something that I think we all struggle with nowadays.
Preach,
and
preach.
That is wasting time looking at your stupid social media when you could be doing other things. Like Ryan and I like to call it derping, because we just derping on our like Twitter, Instagram, and you can literally waste hours just scrolling through. And I will just be like, oh, I'm just gonna check really quick, and then literally an hour later I'm like, wow, I just wasted a whole hour of my life doing nothing, and except wasting my brain and making my eyesight worse. Yep. So do not let yourself derp. When you derp, that's just gonna kill your productivity. So honestly, I think this goes with what she said, like when you are scheduling out your hours every day, sometimes when I know that I'm like, okay, I have to get all this stuff done, I will literally set alarms on my phone, like every time I'm supposed to switch tasks, I will set an alarm. And that will also kind of keep you on track with like your derping, because if you are derping and then an alarm goes off, it'll just wake you up and get you back on track. So you can even schedule derping like for 10 minutes in between your tasks if you really can't like just leave your phone alone. You know? Yeah. Like sometimes I have to do that if I know I want to post something. I'll say, okay, I have this 15 minutes to make a post, go, you know?
Yeah, like, oh my gosh, yes. Yes.
We are all derpers. Okay, last point.
Point 5. Point 5 is, again, this is cutting it down to actual individual days, is not like overloading yourself. I know, because I do this. Not overloading yourself and not overwhelming yourself. So going into each day, we always want to do everything, and there's always so much to do. You know, I feel everyone can resonate with that. But what you should be doing is making a list each day of the most like prioritized or top priority things in order. Because, you know, if that's like working towards a certain goal, you know, put that down on there. If, you know, we obviously have life factors to where we have to like go take our car to the mechanic or like stuff like that, like making sure that at the end of the day, you're satisfied because you made a list of top priority things, you worked towards your goals, you worked towards making yourself a better person, like stuff like that. And yeah, just making sure that you're writing down each day top priority things and finishing it off, and then, you know, each day just progressing towards your goals, or making sure that you're taking care of the little things, because you could get so caught up in, you know, like stuff for us is like bigger goals that we're working towards, and you forget to do like the little things that are very important. Like, you know, just focusing on your well-being or just stuff like that. So making sure each day you're being productive and putting things that are priority in that day that need to be done in that day, and making sure that you're satisfied at the end of the day, because you can't do everything in one day and it just be there. Yeah, it just be that, like, you know. So making sure that you're making a good priority list daily. And
not overwhelming yourself with stuff. Like, you might think that you would be able to get all that stuff done, but in reality, it's just not possible.
No.
So, and then also my last point to go off of her is, let whatever you did that day be enough. Don't beat yourself up because you didn't get your priority list done. Just say, okay, this is what I got done today. It's gonna be enough. I'm gonna redo my schedule for tomorrow and be even better tomorrow. So don't beat yourself up if you can't finish your priority list, because that's something that I really struggle with, is I feel really guilty when I don't get the stuff that I wanted to do done, which just feeds into my negative energy, and it just makes me even less productive. So because all the energy that I'm wasting on feeling bad could be put into redoing my schedule for tomorrow and, like, you know, putting positive things back into my life. So
being realistic with your lists as well, you know. Don't write yourself a 2-page list that you know that 24 hours is just not going to be a realistic time frame to do everything.
Best one to add.
Get it, go get it.
Do one thing at a time, because when you multitask and spread yourself over a million different things, you're not going to get them done. Like, focus your 100% attention on one thing, get it done. Go to the next thing, get it done. Don't be like multitasking all your different tasks to try to get them all done at the same time, because it's not going to be as good and it's not going to be as efficient, and you're going to feel really stressed out. So
that could also apply to just things in life in general. Like, if you're trying to do all these whole bunch of different projects, realistically you're putting in 30% each when you could be focusing on one thing and doing it 150%.
Right. I feel like that's what I struggle with my business too.
Yeah, same.
I have like 3 ebooks that I've written halfway.
Yeah.
I can't just finish one.
Because you're like, I want to do all this. I want to get it all launched. But
yes. That was good.
That was good.
All right, you guys, thank you for tuning in. Like always, I post on Monday, Wednesday, and Friday at 5 p.m. Pacific time, so you can expect another video from me next Monday, Wednesday, and Friday here on my channel. That's it, and we did so productive things, Okay,
all right,
bye. Make sure you schedule in lots of doggy love every day. Come back, come back. Oh, be productive. Catch the ball. Oh, so close.
She always catches the ball. The one time.
And the one time she misses it.
She's so good at
and
it.
You are just a lazy lump. I love you.
Little mohawk.
Okay, bye.